Welcome back. Here representing the 32nd Annual Celebration of Craftswomen is the director of the Women's Building, Teresa Mejia, and show producer, Christy Ward. So you have a couple of items here, and these are all items that are created by women that you call craftswomen. Explain to me, what is a craftswoman or woman?
A craftswoman is someone who makes anything with her hands. That could be scarves. It could be a piece made out of old rulers and measuring pieces. It could be somebody that takes recycled glass and makes a beautiful platter out of it. We have clothing, chocolatiers, basically any woman that makes anything with her hands.
So you're going to have a lot of items like this that will be for sale.
Indeed.
And they will be all items that were made by women.
Yes.
So this one, for example, what would be the price point? Because this is absolutely gorgeous. What would be the price point?
The price point on this is about $85.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's
and
nice.
she does a lot of square plates as well. This artist's name is Lauren Becker. She's been doing the show for years, and she makes beautiful pieces out of things that most people throw away.
Wow. Okay. And you have, there it is. Isn't that pretty? Can you suggest or request things?
Yeah, there's a lot of artists that do work on consignment, and the artists are always there to help sell their stuff. So, you know, strike up a conversation, and you'd be surprised at what you can walk out of the door with or have sent to you a few weeks later.
Okay, so tell us about this one, because it's made out of...
Yeah, this is made out of rulers and measuring pieces. This is a company called Junk Girls. They're two gals that, out of San Luis Obispo that find things and make art out of them.
Oh, wow.
And it's pretty fabulous. They also put little inspirational quotes on it.
And that quote says?
This quote says, "The true measure of life is not length, but honesty."
And that would sell for around?
This would sell probably for about, I'd say between 75 and 100, depending on the materials.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Teresa, you have something here you want to tell us about?
Yeah, this is behind this. There's a beautiful story. I got a call from a woman called Susan, and she told me, well, my sister was doing a lot of work in Guatemala with Maya women, and she passed away, and we want to donate some crafts to the women's building. And I immediately say yes. Without thinking too much, and then when we got around 40 bins full of beautiful
and they'll get a close-up
crafts. Like this is a beautiful dolls. And
how old would something like that be? How old is that?
Well, these are new pieces.
These are
Yeah,
new
made by
pieces.
women who are currently...
It looks older.
Yeah. Yes, they have been doing this work for many, many women's traditions, and this is a beautiful,
scarf.
Can use as a scarf, it can be used on the table. And the money, we're going to be selling these crafts at the table of the women's building, and the money that we get from the sales of these crafts will go back to the women from Central America, in the sense that we provide services at the women's building that goes directly to that population.
How much would something like the doll go for, as well as the...
This is $35.
Oh, that's nice.
All of this is handmade by weavers, women, Mayan women, and this will be around $20.
$20. So you were saying during the break, it might be a good time to go Christmas shopping.
Yeah, try to stay out of the mall this year. There's a lot of women doing fabulous work with their hands. It's a one-of-a-kind gift that you won't be able to find walking down the street like you would if you buy a scarf from a department store. So it's a way to keep the money local, and and to give your loved ones something that they can't get anywhere else.
Okay, and 143 artists
per weekend. We have a total of about 180.
And it's a way to support the women's building. That's the good thing. You buy, and then the money goes to the women's.
It goes to a good cause and to the artists who we want to support so they can continue their careers.
That's a huge venue.
It is. It's at the Herbst Pavilion at Fort Mason Center, and it begins next Saturday at 10 a.m. and it runs through December 5th on the weekends.
I could get in trouble out there. You got a lot of stuff.
You could. We have some great jewelers too. I didn't mention the bling, but we do have a lot a wonderful jewelers. So
wow. These earrings.
Oh, those earrings.
Yes, indeed.
Also, scar was made for another artist.
Okay. I see. If you'd brought me something, I would have worn it too. You know.
Oh, well, maybe next time.
The Women's Building Celebration of Craftswomen takes place on 2 separate weekends, just like you said, 143 artisans, November 27th and 28th, and December 4th and 5th. Good luck to you. For more information, you can visit www.celebrationofcraftswomen.org. We'll be right back. Wow.